Society of Wankers. I don't know what kind of boy she's hanging out with. Fathers were joking with their sons about what type of porn they watched. Coming of age. Boys were thought to think the female orgasm was as simple as unlocking an iPhone. All you need is a light fingerprint and she will come. Sex with boys was a misunderstanding. When it happened, there was no hot air balloon feeling. He thought, put it in there and she'll enjoy it. Every time I smudged her side, he thought it was an orgasm. His pleasure was more important than mine. My pleasure was locked up in a box of secrets. I still thought I was a freak. It wasn't until I was 20 that my friend told me she did the same. What I would have done to have known that for all those past 12 years, all that anguish wasted on nothing. The next time I had sex, I put my hand down there, showed him how it was done, whoever he was. The sex I have with myself unlocks new levels of sex I have with other people, like Candy Crush. Patriarchy has attempted to wind female pleasure out of our culture. Patriarchy wants us to think our sexual gratification can only be granted to us by a man. But life is too short to be having bad sex. Tell your mates, girls wank too. Short but powerful, I think. I don't know, like, for me, I think both are a bit taboo, like masturbating for boys and for girls, for women and for men, and everybody else. Like, I've never had the experience where I heard guys talking, well, they talk about what kind of porn they watch, but I feel like girls do that too. I mean, my friends and I usually, like, read porn. I feel very awkward watching other people have sex, but not like wanking next to each other while watching porn, like just as mates. I've never heard about boys doing that, but definitely the perception that girls don't like that girls don't like sex. Yeah, and still, I think a lot of people know that for most women the only way they can achieve orgasm is through direct stimulation of the clitoris and not through penetration. But I feel like a lot of men maybe don't believe that, or are like, yeah, but I know how to reach the G-spot, or whatever. No, you don't. Let me tell you, no, you don't. All of the videos I've made, I'm never gonna get monetized. But it's a great thing to, yet again, focus attention on, because y'all are bad at sex. With women, of course, sex is a whole other thing. The perception that women can't actively partake in sex and just have to lie there. That's also a thing. I think that for both men and women, we don't really know how great sex can be, me included. Actually talked about that in a Zoom meeting, Feminism and Pornography. I made a video about that, how that kind of distorts our view on sex. It's nothing new, but it's worth reading up on. And Grace Campbell wrote it in kind of a poetry format. I'm not sure how I should read it, actually, but I'll show you what it looked like. Yeah, like this. So it is like a poetry format. I read it like just like an essay. But yeah, so you can read it for yourself if you pause the video. Yeah, very powerful stuff. Of course, I'm not going to read every essay in here. But they are all wonderful, and I really recommend the book Feminists Don't Wear Pink and Other Lies. And there's some other lies on the cover as well. It's really funny. Amazing women and what the F word means to them. And these are the women that wrote in it. You might recognize Evanna Lynch. She played Luna Lovegood in Harry Potter. Of course, Emma Watson is here somewhere. She doesn't have an essay. She recommends books to read on further. I think that's everyone that I knew beforehand. But, oh yeah, Zoe Sugg, British YouTuber. But they're all amazing essays, and I love this book so much. So, thank you for listening, and I will see you in the next one. Bye!